I use these two impact drills all the time, and it makes that feeling of contact with the club and the golf ball feel so much better and so different. Nothing that you've ever felt before. Just want to apologise. Really big entrance, but I want to apologise for the leaf blowing. We are at Mottram Hall and there are a lot of trees here, and unfortunately, I hate to say it, but we're in winter. Let's talk about drill number one. Your alignment stick and your golf club. Now, essentially, this tip is so good for you golfers who get a little bit scoopy and try and lift this ball in the air. So many golfers try and do this. Now, I'm going to say, before I tell you this tip, and this is tip number 1 of 2, please do just make sure that you don't over-exaggerate this. Yes, it's going to make contact feel very different, but I don't want you to get the hands driving too much. There's some key essential elements not to get the hands driving, but the hands to align with the golf shaft up into impact. So grab that alignment stick and the golf club all in one hand. Make some practice swings to begin with, and what we're trying to do is not get this alignment stick to hit us on our lead side. Now please be careful. I don't want you guys commenting down below saying, Alex, chipping's great, but I now have a big nasty bruise on my left hand side. So please do be careful. Don't hit any shots with this. It's all for you just to feel in the swing. So standing over the golf ball now, the key essential elements are we have the lower half slightly open, and our swing wants to feel like it's upper half dominant and the lower half stays quiet. So we really feel as though we're pivoting around that lower half into the golf ball. You can really see here as I practice swing this alignment stick's not jamming onto my side. It's really being moved around the body and pivoting around the body. The only noise is it hitting here because of impact. The great thing about this drill is you can actually hit some shots away. So for every 3 balls that we have, I want you to do 2 with the alignment stick and 1 without. Club down to the ground, grip them both together, lower half slightly open, pivot around that body. Really makes contact feel great. Like, get that feeling of this, not this. Yes, there are occasions in the short game when we do want to feel we have an element of scoopiness in the bunker, in the flop shot. Come around down the line perspective, you can really get a good vision of this tip number 1 from there as well. So let's hit number 2 away. Gripping it down there, really looking for alignment stick on the side of the body through the backswing and pivot around and really get it pointing behind us on the way through. Really get a feeling of the arms and the body working together. The lower half slightly open. It really helps us pivot around that front foot. It really stops this and really helps us get this pivoting around ourselves. So the final ball of this tip, before we get into tip number 2, pop it down, try and essentially get those same elements of the arms and the body working together and pivoting around this left hip, not static and scoopy. It's going to make contact feel better, and you're going to get that feeling of that ball running up the club face, which is everything we're looking for in the short game. Everything we're looking for. So club down, in. Look at the spin as well. Look at the spin. That is tip number 1. Get the alignment stick up the left hand side and don't let it smash you. Let's get into tip number 2. And just want to say, if you are really enjoying this content, please do hit that big red subscribe button. I'm trying to point to it, that one down there. Don't forget to turn the bell on too, to not miss any of the daily content. So I just want to say, I got a question. What is the shot that you fear the most? Now for me, I really do fear that shot of a tight lie over a bunker. I dread it, in fact. Like, I know it's not that tight right now and it's not hard and it's not firm because it's not the summer, but that's the shot I fear. But I'd love to know what shot you fear so I can create some content to help you improve your golf game. We're all about building towards next season now, 2021 season for all you golfers, so let's get it all sharp. So I'm going to get into this tip because this one's really hurting me right now. So I've got this band, which a lot of you love, and the alignment stick across here. You can picture this alignment stick. What I want you to feel is, at address, you've got the alignment stick pointing towards target, you've got the lower half slightly open, okay? I want you to feel as though you get the alignment stick pointing over the golf ball, and then up to the left. I'm really looking to feel as though our alignment stick creates this motion. Too many golfers get these arms pulling across the body and get the alignment stick moving and leveling off so much. You can really see here, this alignment stick is constantly working on the same plane. Imagine this as one of the propellers of a helicopter. It's constantly moving around the body. It's not changing and scooping and really moving all over the place. It's constantly moving on the same arc. So standing into the shot now, lower half open to the alignment stick, really get it feeling as though it moves on the same plane. Hit 2 shots like we did on the first drill, with it on there, 1 shot without, and it'll make contact feel so much different. And the analogy that I use in a lesson with this is, if everything stayed a little bit more constant and you were a crane, would you pick up that cargo more often? Well, yeah, the answer would be yes. We would pick up that cargo a little bit more often. So use this drill to help you do just that. Address the golf ball, lower half open, get that feeling. A little bit fat, that one. Wasn't as good, that one. Okay, alignment stick down, alignment stick off. Now, let's hit this one away. Told you a fine tight lies hard. So over the golf ball now, pitch that alignment stick on there, and actually, when having that band on, because it is a little bit tight, you do actually have the feeling now, almost like it's still there, which is a little bit bizarre, but it's a good feeling for using in this drill. Look at that. That is what we're after, that contact, that strike, feeling that ball work up the face. It really helps you make great strikes and makes your contact feel really different. Please do try those 2 tips and those short game tips to help you master those smelly little short game shots. Thanks for watching.